Hi everyone, welcome to Advice to Think Twice. This is Monica and I'm doing our week ahead readings. Welcome. These are timeless, so whenever you feel drawn to watch the video, that's when you should watch it because they hold a message for you. Watch all your placements, your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus signs. You can also cross watch. But take what resonates and disregard the rest because these are general. And information on private readings, should you want one, that is always in the description box below. Please make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe if you haven't, and thank you so much if you have. This will be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs in the week ahead. Let's see what's going on for Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the week ahead. Okay, so we have the situation or the focus, we have the challenge and the outcome or your advice. Bottom of the deck we have the Three of Pentacles. This could be, I'm getting like assessments and reviews and like one-to-ones, you and your manager or you and supervisor. Okay, or you're submitting a proposal, submitting a plan, a project, a budget for someone to review and approve or review your application and grant whatever it is that you are requesting. There could also be a focus on teamwork at this time, or you might have to work with others, or you could benefit through working with others or accepting or asking for support, advice at this time. Okay, let's look at the situation. If I can pick up your cards, we have the Queen of Cups and the Lovers. Interesting. So there could be some decisions around love life that you have to make at this time. For others of you, this is where you have to make a decision. You have to choose potentially between two people, two opportunities. We have water sign energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We also have Gemini energy with the Lovers and the Major Arcana. Okay, bear with me one sec. Sorry about that. Yeah, so choices in love or choices like a head or a heart decision. For others of you, there's a very quite specific scenario of meeting with potential surrogates or different families for adoption. It's a very interesting scenario. All right, sorry about that. Okay, let's look at your challenge. So we have the Queen of Wands and the Oracle or the High Priestess in this deck. So the challenge, I feel like either you're dealing with someone or this is you, where their actions don't match their words, or what's going on inside of them, what's going on in private is one thing, and then what they portray is a different thing. So you're not quite sure what to believe or if you could trust this person. For those of you, we're looking at a choice between two people here with the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands, and the Lovers in between, or a choice between two job opportunities or two opportunities to do with your business or two investment opportunities. And they're very different from one another. And I feel like your challenge with the High Priestess here is to trust your instincts, okay, to get more information or to go with your initial instinct, to trust your intuition here, because with one of these things, opportunities of whatever type they are, with one of them there's more going on than meets the eye, and that might not be in a good way. Okay, in the outcome we have the Page of Cups and the Fool. So for some of you, you might be choosing a water sign over a fire sign or a water sign over an air sign. You're choosing the one you're trusting. You're choosing to trust the one that's more sensitive, loyal, open, vulnerable. The one that gets an emotional reaction out of you, the one that feels right, okay? And this is what you're advised to do, to trust your intuition, okay? To go with your instincts. And so you will, it looks like you're on track. It looks like you don't need me to tell you this, right? You know what to do. You know how to approach things. I feel like one of them is very, very tempting, but there's more than meets the eye with that opportunity, and again, not in a good way. So I feel like you're going to go for one that might be interpreted as safer, more, I don't know, it's like it has a calmer energy, a more settled energy. It makes you feel good, it gets you excited, it gets you hopeful. You could picture a future. Okay, whereas the other one is just it's very tempting, right? Maybe there's a physical attraction, maybe there's an intense magnetism there, or it's someone who's like a salesperson, right? They tell you all about what you could be doing in this job, or all about what you could be doing if you invested in this and made a lot of money. But it's like there's a lot of talk, and that it's like they don't give you time to think, right? And that's your first clue that there might be more going on than meets the eye. Okay, it might be that you're dealing with a very good salesperson, but they can't actually deliver what they're talking to you, and they're trying to get you to invest in something, sign up for something, before you figure out that they can't deliver what they're actually telling you. Okay, so choices, Aries. With the Queen of Cups and the Lovers, yeah, we have the Ace of Wands. You have to make a decision here. Queen of Wands and the High Priestess, we have the Three of Swords as the challenge. Page of Cups and the Fool, we have the Page of Wands. They're not going to back down. You're dealing with two different people. They're not going to back down. One is very calm, sweet, gentle. The other you already have a history with, potentially, or for some of you, you're very stressed about having to make this decision. But I'm getting that for some of you already have a history. You're dealing with someone from your past and then someone new. And the person from your past, there's still a lot of attraction there. There's a lot of chemistry there and magnetism. But they're still immature. They're still going to keep their options open. They still like attention. They're still a bit of a drama king or drama queen. Okay? And I feel like the way they're coming across is like they know they've got you wrapped around their finger. That's a little insulting, right? But that's how they're coming across. But like I say, whatever they're saying, there's a lot they're not saying. Do you know what I mean? Let's put it that way. So be extra careful there. I do feel like you're going to, for some of you, you're going to struggle with this decision this week. And you're going to be communicating with both parties to get more information, right? For others of you, I feel like you're going to go for the one that feels more settled in the energy, that feels safer, calmer. Because you don't trust this other individual, whether you, especially if you already have a history with them. And if not, I feel like whoever this is, the way they're coming across so big and bold and brash and kind of to speed things up, right? You don't trust that. So you might take that as a sign, and you're going with the other option. Under the Three of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Cups, the Two of Swords, the Six of Wands, the World, and the Emperor, your energy. Nine of Swords. You have a decision to make. Seven of Cups. You have to be very careful. Seven of Cups, Five of Cups, and the Devil. Someone is playing games with you, Aries, or they're trying to. You already have a history with this person. There's been a lot of loss and sorrow and disappointment and deception because of game playing. They had you in your head a lot, okay, with the Nine of Swords. There's also an element of addiction with the Devil there. I don't know if their addiction or it felt like you were addicted to them. Okay, I feel like there has been a time when that's passed. You haven't seen or heard from this person. You haven't been in communication, and now they're kind of trying to come in like a bat out of hell. But it's like, it's very flamboyant energy that I'm getting, right? It's like they're very cocky. They're very cocky. They know they have your heart. Even though you haven't spoken to them or seen them, they're showing up in your life like they're the best thing in the world for you, and yet everybody knows it, right? They're doing you a favor by coming in, making you an offer, right? That's how they're behaving, and I feel like that is what is going to put you off from this person, because there's still attraction there. Don't get me wrong. You have the Devil, you have the Queen of Wands. There's still attraction there. There's a lot of chemistry there. Maybe they do have your heart or parts of it. I don't know, but the way they're coming in, like they're the best thing since sliced bread, and they're so certain that you're going to say yes to them. They take no accountability or responsibility for how they broke your heart in the past, for how they disappointed you. or how they left you, or how they put you in third-party situations, whether that's with another person or another party. That doesn't always have to be another person, although in this kind of case it probably was. And I feel like that's what's going to be the new perspective that you gain on this situation, and you're saying no to this person. I don't care how I feel about you. I don't care how you make me feel. I don't like your attitude, pretty much. Okay, you've grown up with the Emperor. You've evolved. They still, I feel like they still kind of pull at your heartstrings, but it's not that feeling of where you feel like you can't control yourself when it comes to this person, which is what they've grown to expect from you, and that's what they expect now, right? They're waltzing in here like they're the best thing ever, and of course you're going to say no to them. What do you mean, right? And I feel like that's exactly what's going to put you off. It's going to give you a new perspective. Oh, I can't believe you still expect that of me. It's been so long. And the fact that they take no accountability, they make no apology for what they did in the past or didn't do. And you're going to go with the other option. For some of you, it's because you are now seeing someone else that this person's coming in, because they're petty, they're jealous, and they want you wrapped around their finger. They want to prove to themselves and other people that no matter what you got going on, you'll drop it for them. This is very energy, okay? And you'll know who this is. And this could be in a romantic sense. This could even be someone you used to be very close friends with, okay? And they always had some power over you. They always had to be the alpha in your life. You had to ask them for permission to live your life. You had to ask them for their advice on your business, and then you had to do what they told you. Very controlling, very domineering energy. And it's because you haven't seen them, you haven't spoken to them, okay? There's been a distance, time, no communication. And you're either doing well for yourself, you started seeing someone, you're making a very good friend, okay, somewhere else. This person's like, no, I need to prove to myself and others and Aries that I still have power over them, okay? And I feel like this is where you break that cycle and you're saying, no, thank you. I don't care what you got to offer. Been there, done that, got t-shirt, not impressed. Okay, so good for you, Aries. Good for you. If this is where you choose between two different types of jobs or opportunities of any kind, again, I feel like one's going to be too much. One's going to do too much, and that will be your indication. That will be your clue with the High Priestess there, that there's more going on there. Something's not quite right, okay? And you're going to your choice is either going to be between saying yes or no to this person, this offer, this opportunity that's coming in too strongly, or your choice is between this and something else that is more settled. It feels calm, safe, it flows, it works, it comes together, okay? There's no what do you want to call it, risky thrills that people mistake for excitement, right? It's just, no, it's your body trying to tell you that's a risky situation and it's kind of dangerous, right? It's not for thrills, it's to warn you. You know what I mean? And you're going in the other direction, whether it's in terms of jobs, friendships, relationships, or this is where you choose to focus on yourself. It'll be slightly different for everyone, but for most of you, I feel like you're looking at two different parties external to you. Okay, because you have a lot of threes here, or a few threes, I don't know, but a lot of people is what I meant. Okay, so let's get more information here for Aries and the week ahead. So with the Queen of Cups and the Lovers and the the Ace of Wands, yeah, you have the Ten of Wands energy between you and potentially another fire sign. There's a lot of history there, a lot of water on the bridge, a lot of history. And they just can't accept the fact that they no longer have power over you. It's an ego trip for them. There's nothing beyond that, okay? The Sun at the bottom of the deck, definitely. Okay, this is someone coming up very strongly. This is an intense energy. They're doing way too much because it's their pride, it's their ego that's at stake. And you're going to see through that. Queen of Cups, the Lovers, and the Ace of Wands. We have the Stork with the Rivals. Yeah, definitely. Out of the blue with the Ace of Wands. The Web, a card of passage, because you're leaving them behind. And the Wheelbarrow, a card of industry and hard work and dedication. So this is someone who, like I say, they just fly in. For some of you that are literally flying or they're driving, but is just coming in out of the blue. They just land in your lap, right? They're just landing on your doorstep, or whatever the case may be, land in your messages. Because it's almost like, here I am, make it worth my time, make it worth my while. But you're like, I didn't ask you to be here, I didn't invite you to be here. What do you mean, for me to make it worth your while? What are you talking about? But that is what has happened historically. Do you know what I mean? And so they're coming in expecting you to be extra grateful of the fact that they're making you some sort of offer, or they're giving you attention, right? And it's almost like, make it worth my while, right? Confirm to me that I did the right thing in making you this offer, that I chose you, and you should be so grateful, and you should be working for my attention, to maintain my attention, to maintain my interest, right? This could even going on at work as well. Take it as it makes sense. Queen of Wands with the High Priestess and the Three of Swords. We have the Snake, renewal. Yeah, someone wants to come back around because they have no power over you. The Fox, ingenuity, playing games, manipulation, and the Dice, taking a chance. They're taking a chance. They're just like shooting in the dark with you, right? If you fall for it, you fall for it, and if you don't, you don't. But they're so sure, right? They're so sure that this is going to be yet another renewal, that you're going to fall for their tricks yet again. You're going to walk away from whatever else you've got going on, because you're so grateful that they're in your life, or back in your life, right? I don't know who this person is, but I'm not impressed. Page of Cups, the Fool, and the Page of Wands. We have the Architect, a card of purpose. We have the Rings, a card of commitment, and the Hourglass, transience. Yeah, you're making different choices right now, Aries. You're not going for the I'm here for a good time, not a long time individuals. You're not going for dynamics or relationships of any kind that are temporary, that don't have potential for the long run, okay? You're interested in true and mutual friendships and relationships and commitments and business commitments, whatever kind this is, right? And this person just can't offer you that. And that's just what it is. They're falling short, and you're saying no thank you. That's just what it is, okay? Now, you can expect them to make some snide comments when you turn them down, or you reject them, or you don't respond to their invitations or their messages, or whatever the case may be. But I feel like it's not going to throw you off. If anything, it's going to give you extra confirmation that you're making the right choice, okay? Because they're going to try to say things to put doubt inside your head, to make you question yourself, so that you have to go for them for confirmation, right? You have to go to them for validation. And they're going to try to do that again, but I feel like this time it's not going to work. It's not going to work because you see through them, you see through the games, you're different. You're not going to do the same things. They have no place in your life, and that's just the bottom line, okay? So Aries, I'm going to leave this there. Tell me how you resonate with the reading if you do. And if you are dealing with these energies, I hope the reading helps you. I hope it gives you confirmation, peace of mind, a heads up, whatever it is that you need to make the right choices for yourself, okay? And remember to watch your other placements as well. Have a great week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.